I'm diving into some great tips to help you speed up your website building using AI. If you're all about saving time and making things easier, then you're in the right place. I will share 7 practical ideas on how you can use ChatGPT for your website. On this channel, I share website design and marketing tips, tutorials, and how-to videos for creators and entrepreneurs. Also, if you're looking to kickstart your website but do not want to start building from scratch, be sure to check out the link in the description to explore our slick Squarespace tab. And the first way we're going to be using AI today is to help us generate a sitemap. Just like a map helps you to find places in a city, a sitemap helps you find stuff on a website and create an informational structure and hierarchy. It's a list of all the different pages and things on your website. And one of the most common problems when creating a website is being stuck at what information to include and how many pages to have. So this is where the AI comes in to help us solve this issue. The prompt I'm going to be using today, we're just asking at ChatGPT to generate a sitemap for a website. You would include your service and preferably you want to include your target audience. So let's try it for different niches. Let's do first for event planning, wedding industry. And let's see what it's going to populate. So here we have it, wedding planning, and it indicates that we should have a home and about page with different services, and we can also create different pages for each of our services, or we can have all of them listed on one. Also, I really like how they suggest what kind of subtitles we should have in our gallery, so we can have a style shoot and real weddings, and it even gave us an ideas for the blog, so we can have wedding tips, trends in a wedding planning, and vendor spotlights. We probably do not need like a separate page for request a quote and contact us. I would create all of this in one, but overall it's a very solid foundation for the sitemap for the event planning. So let's try this now in the different industry. So let's try personal fitness training for busy professional. We have an about us, we have different trainers, or probably if it's one person, we just have about us. We have a homepage, obviously, and then we have services, which is also indicates what kind of services we want to include: one-on-one, online coaching, and in-person coaching. This also can give you ideas in your niche. Maybe you're missing out on some opportunities on a service you can provide to your audience. Like fitness assessment, I wouldn't think of this. Customized workout plans, this is probably very popular. And then it also gives you a different ideas for the fitness plans. You can just get idea out of it, but if you do not provide any of this, it's probably not going to be relevant to your sitemap. And then on a blog, it gives us idea for healthy eating tips, workout routines and busy schedule, and success stories. And it even gave us idea for free resources to build your email list, so we can have a nutrition guides, and then we can also record different workout videos. And pricing we would probably include inside the services, wouldn't separate that. Private policy in terms of conditions. And let's do last one. Let's do accounting for freelancers. Let's see, obviously we have home and about, and then in services we have a freelancer tax preparation, income and expenses tracking, quarterly tax filing, business structure consultation, deduction. This is really great. I would have not thought about it. Like there's so many different options. And then we also have a blog, freelancer tax tips, accountant software reviews, finance strategies, and success stories. This is all really good. And if you're planning on growing your website and getting clients through blogging and through Google, this is really great ideas. And it also gives us a different resources which you can create to help you get more leads, like text calendar, deduction checklist. I think this is all a very great, it done a great job. The second way we're going to be using AI is for audience research. Before we can truly optimize our website, we need to know who our target audience is. This will allow us to cater our services or products to their unique preferences, behaviors, and needs. We will use AI to help us. Let's see if the ChatGPT will speed it up for us. So I got a prompt. I found that the best results I have very specific prompts. So let's see if this one's gonna work. So act like a professional researcher. Research the topic and find out what is the main objections that my target audience has when it comes to your product or service, and dive into the mindset of my target audience and present a list of their objections using the language and phrases that are commonly used. Let's do it for event planning, brides, when it comes to event planning and coordination. Okay, let's see what we have. So first is a cost concern. Objection, I'm worried about the budget getting out of control. Okay, this is all very good data that we can use to face those objections in our copy. Let's try a second prompt, and I'm layering this prompt one on the other. First, we research the target audience. We see what is the objections that's out there. And now we want to highlight the benefits of our product tailored to the service. Conduct research, highlight event planning and coordination tailored to brides. Provide analysis that showcase event planning. Let's see what we're gonna have over here. Okay, stress reduction, time saving, cost efficiency, expertise and guidance, vendor selection, smooth execution, guest experience. Now we have the benefits. So we have the objections that our target audience has when it comes to deciding if they want to pursue with our service or not. And we have the benefits of our service, which we can use to address those objections. And I'm keeping the same tab here in ChatGPT just to make sure that we have all of this information, because we're basically feeding the information that will help our output. Let's try this prompt, help with website layout and generate the structure of the homepage for event planning and coordination. Let's see. A header section, that's basically about us, service section, portfolio section, testimonials, blog news, contact section, and footer. Okay, so now the next prompt we're gonna use is, again, we're building on the top of all of this, is craft a compelling homepage copy for event planning and coordination, service, brides. Now we want just to include the structure that we have it over here. We want here section, final call to action. The headline could be craft your dream wedding experience, and the subheadline where every detail counts and every moment shines. Let's make magic together. I like it. Then the introduction. We believe that our wedding day should be nothing short of spectacular. Our passion is our turn to dream into reality, creating unforgettable moments that will be cherished forever. Not bad for the first time. Created Why Choose Us, with years of expertise and creativity, a network of top-tier vendors. So obviously we would want to include the personalized details, but this is a very good start. You try to implement these tips for your own business, you probably want to include what services you actually offer. Event galleries, testimonials. Let's create your perfect day. This is very good. We're more than event planners. We are memory makers. Your wedding is a chapter in your love story, and we're here to ensure it's written with beauty, grace, and unforgettable moments. Contact us today and let's a planning day of your always dreamed of. I think this is very beautiful. The same way as let's create the perfect day. I think this is exactly what the brides are struggling with and what they envision, this perfect day all their life, and they just want everything to go smoothly. So I think this is really good. Obviously so the other way we can use it, for example, we like this headline, but maybe we want to make it better. So we can ask the AI to give me 5 more ideas for this. Elevate your love story to life. I don't like this. Designing your love. Oh, I like this. Designing your love, celebrating your journey. Creating timeless memories, one wedding at a time. Your vision, our expertise, and willing the perfect wedding. What I would do while I do all of this research, I would just copy and paste the things that you like, maybe some phrases, just to have an idea. You obviously do not want to copy and paste everything that AI gave us to include on your website. This is a great starting point, and you can expand, add your own copy, and kind of mix and match. And then once you put it together, all the information, you can ask ChatGPT to kind of beautify it, to make it better and like refine. The third way we're going to be using AI to help us with our website is to do our keyword research. We want to use AI to find words and phrases that our ideal audience uses when searching information online, and we obviously want our website to show up to help them solve their problems using our services. The prompt, I'm also going to stay in the same browser in ChatGPT just to make sure that I save all of this information that I've been feeding for the past minutes. SEO strategist, and create a keyword strategy for wedding, event planning, and coordination. That, and I feel like it's more local business. So let's see what it's going to generate for us. So here's a few short tail keywords: San Francisco wedding planner, wedding coordinator, SF, event planning services. And you kind of can mix and match all of this. So here's what we can try. We can also try combining the information. Let's take this keywords and let's do help me optimize website for here's a list of possible keywords. Assign one keyword per page following the page list below. Okay, so we want to say keywords like that, and then pages, and I just copy all of it, and let's see. So basically, in how it works in SEO, you're supposed to have one main target keywords per page. So this is what we've done. We asked the ChatGPT to create a list of pages that we should have for our website for event wedding planners. So this is a list of our pages, and this is a list of keywords which we also ask the ChatGPT to provide for us, right? Optimized for San Francisco area. And now what we ask them is to assign each of these keywords to our page. So we have each keyword per page. And now let's see what it's. So obviously, if San Francisco wedding planner is our main keywords, it should be assigned to our homepage. That is target. Yes, this is correct. So now we targeting for the about us. It's actually very smart. You never want to use just about us as a URL of your website, because there is like gazillions of about us pages out there. So it's way smarter if we use a different keyword, a variation of our original keyword, which is San Francisco wedding planner, and we instead use a wedding coordinator SF. And then for the services, this is also great. Event planning services, San Francisco. So it's very, very descriptive. Instead of just having a service, we specify what is our service is and what location we providing it in. So then for the wedding planning, Bay Area wedding planning, full service planning, luxury wedding planning, Bay Area. This is really good. I am very surprised. I haven't done this before. This is really good. San Francisco wedding planner portfolio. So you already you're given so much more than just, instead of naming your URL as some sort of gallery or portfolio, which is also there's so many other people doing that. You targeting the particular keyword to help the brides, your ideal clients, find your service. And then the next step would be to actually optimize each of these pages, your copy for this keyword. But this is a very, very good start. And now it brings me to the first way of using AI is to help us generate frequently asked questions. So now let's write a list of frequently asked questions. Let's see what we have here. What is the difference between wedding planner and wedding coordinator? This is all very good questions that you can address or use the same technique to find the frequently asked questions for your business. But this is just not enough of an answer. I think the answer should be bigger, and obviously based on your expertise and as a service provider, you can give better answers than ChatGPT. But you can use it to help you brainstorm ideas for your frequently asked questions. Also, a good idea for the SEO is to create a frequently asked questions as a separate page, and make sure you have at least like a paragraph or two answer for each of this. And this way you might be able to rank for those, because there is like this very short questions that people are asking when they're researching. So there is a very high chance, if you optimize all of your website and then have this frequently asked question page on your website, that you can show up for those questions that people are asking and no one else is answering, because it's just like a couple of short answers. And the next way, we're going to be using ChatGPT to help us with blog ideas. This is the prompt. Let's do generate 10 blog post ideas to improve local SEO for event planner and coordinator for wedding. The ultimate guide to wedding venues in San Francisco. This is very good post, because probably your target audience, if you're a wedding planner, they're searching for different venues in San Francisco. So you can collect all of this information and put it in your blog post. So when they find this blog, they're gonna find you. This is also very good. The way the content strategy for SEO works, you want to answer all those questions that people are searching for. And this way, when they come to your website, they get the answer from you. They see you as an expert. If they like what you offer on your website, they might contact you for this service. Also, the beauty of Napa Valley, a destination wedding guide. I think this is a very good topic as well. Okay, and now since we have all of these topics, let's ask ChatGPT to help us create an outline. Act like a world-class content writer and researcher and let's do the first one. So the ultimate guide for wedding venues in San Francisco. Types of wedding venues in San Francisco. See, it's even offer you to sort your venues by different things that people might be looking. So some of them might be looking for hotels, some looking for wineries, other ones looking for outdoors. And you want to capture all of this information because you want your blog post to be the best one out there, answering all the questions. I'm not sure how accurate that is, so you probably would want to research that. If you're a wedding coordinator in San Francisco, you probably know this anyway. GPT is not always accurate with its facts, so you want to make sure you check that. We outline all of these venues by different categories, and then we're going into factors to consider when choosing venue. So this is all very good. And now basically what you do, just copy this outline and start writing, or hire a copywriter who can write it for you. If you do everything right, optimize your website and then optimize your blog post, your website is going to be ranking on Google with this. Like, this is all really good. And the next one, we transitioning into generate a lead magnet ideas for your website. We already optimized our website copy. We found our target audience, we wrote our copy, we found the keywords, SEO, stuff like that. And now we need a way to capture the visitors that come to our website. And this is where lead magnets comes in. The prompt: you are a marketing specialist. Help me with ideas for lead magnet for wedding planner. The first one, we have the ultimate wedding planning checklist. This is great. This is also could be a very great blog post. Wedding budget planner and tracker, wedding vendor contact list, wedding theme and style inspiration guide, ideas lookbook. I think all of them are great. Okay, let's try. Give me an outline for. I selected the one I liked, and let's see what else it can help us with. Okay, this is great. So it's basically, the checklist is almost ready. So we have pre-engagement, then 12-18 months before the wedding, start with a timeline and order planning. Okay, let's try, I wonder what it is. Wedding emergency kit checklist. Give me an outline for this one. Oh wow, that's very interesting. I have never planned a wedding in my life. I would never even thought about it. Anyway, so on this was the last one on my list, the lead magnet ideas using ChatGPT, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.